What's up, Fish Vibes people? This is Donald Fish Vibes here, bringing it to you again. So, as you know, the last upload we have is actually a combination of work days, and again we'll be doing a combination for you again. So what we're doing is starting from actual work day 13, and it would be 4 days: 13, 14, 15 and 16. 13th work day being the 31st of March, right? And they came back on Wednesday and Thursday of April. I think that's the 3rd and the 4th of April. And they came back today, 6th of April. So these 4 days, 31st, 3rd, 4th, and today 6th, will be captured in one video. Yeah, and we're going to see what is taking place now. I'm seeing this bird that now came here. It's actually approaching evening time in Trinidad and Tobago here, and this bird is obviously making a move to its nest. You hear that weird sound. Don't ask me what kind of bird it is. All I know, it's accustomed being here, so it really doesn't pay me any mind that I'm around him. Alright, so let's get straight into it. So as you know, the last update I did was really the peripheral work starting to take place and everything taking shape. So now this upload is really, I would say 90% of the work is completed. It's really a lot of fine work to go now. The inside of the pond is sealed. So today is the first day I'm putting water in it. I'm running a hose here, and also I have a float unit in the corner there. This float unit really helps stop back up the water with evaporation with the sunlight. So once the water starts to evaporate, it will be filled back up right away. That white pipe you see in there, that's an 1.5 inch pipe. That's going straight to the pump that will be going down in the bottom here. Heading back out, the filter is not here at this moment. Just to let you know, the filter stand was built today. This is the stand that it will be going on. It's a filter, a very big filter, which will basically cater for the size of the pond. As you remember, this pond is almost a 3,000 gallon pond, so the filter is a big filter, and you'll get to see that updated subsequently. Yeah, as I was saying, the float system is here. This is the pipe with the shutoff valve there, and the ball here, and the water reaches the top. It would basically lock off. But just for the first day of fill up, I'm running a hose here with natural water coming straight in. It's really a test I'm doing. I'm going to fill it up tonight, and then I'm going to come and check to see if it's leaking at all over the next day or two. The guys plan to come back here next week, Wednesday actually, to continue work. So between today, Saturday, and that Wednesday, I would be basically filling and emptying and making sure the pond is in order. As you know, I'm also going to be testing the strength of this glass. As you know, it's 3/8 glass. The dimension is 4 feet by 18 inches. Fitted in an aluminum frame, 3/8 frame. It's laminated glass, of course, and it's on both sides. As I said, that's the windows that the fishes will be passing, so I can see from the outside. I'm hoping for the best here. I hope they don't bust out. So far so good with the water. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so what we did in the last video, you would have seen the work they would have done to the top, the stone work. Still requires some polishing that hasn't taken place. They have completed all the tiling. As I said, we use a stone tile. This particular stone tile. This video, when shown in the day, you'll really see the beauty of it. It's, as I said, it's evening time here. But the stone tile is a pretty decent tile. But what I did, I actually went and got the original stoneworks for the backdrop. So the backdrop where the waterfall will be, that has original stone tiles. No fake tiles here. And yeah, it gives it a little variation. Basically what's going to happen with that back piece there, it's going to be built up. Well, first he needs to test to make sure that the waterfall is working fine, and then what he's going to do after that is seal it off and then bring it to the same level of the top in the back, and then I would fill that whole back there as discussed earlier with soil, sand, manure, and a plant bed will be stretching right across the top of the back there. The water, as you see, will be falling back here from the filter into the pond. Yeah, so as I said, we are at the exciting point of finishing this pond. Let me give you an idea. Now, I don't have a pump. That pushes the water, but on and on I get a pretty strong flow of water. Let me see if I can give you an idea of how this water is. I'm getting 2 supplies of water right now. Water coming out from this hose here, as I said. And this is the kind of pressure. That's the kind of pressure you could see there coming out. So some pretty good pressure coming out from this hose, right? Which is filling this. And I want to tell you, I was asking the guy how long he believes it will take to fill this up. For those of you who can't remember, it's about 12 feet by 12 feet by an average of about 30 inches deep with water across. Some sides 2 feet deep, other side about 26 inches deep. And so I started filling this pond up at 2 o'clock today. Well, to be actual, it's about 1:50 today. Now it is after 6 here, so it's evening time. So that is in excess of 4 hours, and at minimum, say 4 hours 20 minutes. And this pond, I would say it's now approximately a little under halfway. So if I'm projecting and the flow continues at the rate it's moving at, this will take between 8 and 9 hours to be filled. Yeah, 8 to 9 hours. The guys estimated it should take 3 hours. I don't know what they were talking about, but I mean, they are custom building pools, and they say a pool will take probably a little less than, depending on the depth and stuff, it could take a little less than 24 hours. So regardless, this is looking at about 8 hours to 8 to 9 hours to fill up. So yeah, so as I said, today is April 6th. This project, when the guy started, he said it's going to take 1 week to do. This project started March 1st. Well, I laughed at that, as you know, if you followed the earlier videos, but it is approximately 37 days of work. No, that's wrong. 37 days encompassing 16 actual work days, of which all days were not full work days. All in all, probably about 3 of those 16 days were full working days. But as I always kept saying, I'm not in a big hurry. I would want the work to do properly. The guy does good work. Time was not of the essence for me, so I know when it's time to build the pool though, that's going to be time sensitive. So all in all, pretty good stuff. It's getting dark. The next time I bring this video to you, it will be completed in terms of all the filters, and the waterfall and everything will be up and running, and I'll let you know how much more days it take to do that. But from what he said, he's going to come back Wednesday, next week Wednesday. He's going to finish up the tiling of the stand where the filter is going. He's going to finish up the enclosure for the waterfall area. He's going to do a number of fine work in terms of tidying up the extra tiling and putting the grout, etc. And then next week Saturday, they're going to fix back my yard with all the extra turf. I have a turf bed actually growing on the outer side of my wall here. As it's dark, you can't see it, but that's where I would cultivate my turf for when I have to do remedial work in my yard. So with that remedial work that is to happen, that will take place next week Saturday. And then one Sunday, the sunny day, I would show the look of the completed works, so you all will be able to see it. So on and on, it's getting dark here, and I'm super excited, as you know. Praying, fingers crossed, that this pond isn't leaking and that the glass stays intact. Based on what I see here, I probably have another 3 to 4 hours, roughly 3+ hours to go for this pond to get to its full capacity, and I'll be in a position to see, you know, if all is well. And once all is well, tomorrow I will be doing some little, I'm hearing a noise in the pond there. I don't think there's anything swimming in there yet. Anyway guys, yes, so as I said, I would be doing some little cleaning up and thing in the yard, so that everything starts simultaneously be back in order by the end of the by next week Saturday. So guys, see you all. And for those of you, I know I have, so far I see I have 19 subscribers, and well, I'm not seeing anybody really looking at the videos, but you know, so at some point these videos will be looked at, and you all will see the journey that you go through when you're building these types of things, as I have captured it. So overall, over and out, and ciao, have a great week. Later guys.